Run.
Hello, good morning. Great morning to each and everyone, to our viewers. So, I'm teacher Ami Gire from Banoyo National High School, grade 7 mathematics teacher. So, nasa third week na po tayo ng discussion natin sa first quarter ng Mathematics 7 at ating po i-discuss for today is an absolute value. But before that, I hope each and everyone ay ligtas, maayos ang ating health, at maayos yung kondisyon ng ating kalusugan at ine-enjoy po natin ang ating distance learning sa loob ng ating mga tahanan. So, ngayon po ay samahan niyo ako at ating pag-aaralan for today ang tinatawag na absolute value. So, the competency represents the absolute value of a number on a number line as the distance of a number from zero. Objectives. In this lesson, the learners are expected to describe and illustrate the absolute value of a number on a number line as the distance of the number from zero. Simplify the absolute value. So take note of distance of the house to the school and to the park. We use one scale or one distance is equivalent to 100 meters. So question number 1, how far is the house from the school? From the school going to the house, let us count the number of units or distance. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So from 0 going to from 4, negative 4 going to 0, which is yung house. So 4 times 100 meters, the distance is 400 meters. Then question number 2, how far away is the park from the house? From house to going to the park. So from 0 going to this positive 4, let us count 1, 2, 3, 4. So again, 4, ang scale times 100 is equal to 400 meters. So ang distance from school going to the house is 400 meters. And ang distance from house to the park is also 400 meters. Next question, in what way they are similar? They have the same distance. Distance from school to the house is equal to the distance from house to the park, which is 400 meters. So therefore, an absolute value of a number is the positive value of that number. It means we disregard the sign. It is the distance of a number from 0 on a number line. And the absolute value of a number n is written as absolute value of n. So this is the symbol sign of the absolute value. Example, absolute value of 5. So remove or disregard the absolute value sign and the sign. So it is equal to 5. Using number line, because this is positive 5, from 0 going to 5. So let us count the number of units. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Another example, so absolute value of negative 5 is equal to 5. So using number line from 0 to negative 5, disregard the sign. Let us count the negative 5 going to the 0 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 units. So that is an absolute value. Another example is the absolute value of negative 7. So the number line from negative 7 going to 0, let us count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 units. So it is equal to 7. Absolute value of 9. So from 0 going to positive 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 units. So this is an example, another example of an absolute value. Another example in simplifying an absolute value without a number line. So, an absolute value of negative 15. Basta nasa loob siya ng absolute value of at may negative, disregard the sign, remove the absolute value and disregard the sign. So, it is equal to 15. Second example, absolute value of 20. So, disregard the absolute value sign or remove, and also the sign. So, it is equal to 20. Number 3 example, may negative sa labas ng absolute value. So, kokopyahin natin si negative. But, yung nasa loob, disregard the sign, it is equal to 25. So, therefore, negative absolute value of negative 25 is negative 25. Now, dagdagan natin na may mga operation ng addition or subtraction or even in multiplication. We still apply the how to simplify an absolute value. So, absolute value of 5 plus absolute value of negative 10. So, to disregard or to get the absolute value of 5 is 5. And absolute value of negative 10, disregard, nasa loob kasi si negative, so 10. So, it means 5 plus 10 is equal to 15. So, this is absolute value plus absolute value of negative 10 will become 5 plus 10 equals 15. So, I hope clear po at maliwanag po sa lahat ng viewers. Then, last number, example, absolute value of negative 2 minus absolute value of negative 9. Parehas na nasa loob ng absolute value ay negative. Once atin siyang sinimplify, ay 2 at saka 9 na siya. Ang absolute value of negative 2 ay 2 at ang absolute value ng negative 9 ay 9. Therefore, it is equal to 2 minus 9 and 2 minus 9 is equal to 7. Negative 7. So, I hope clear po ang pagsisimplify ng absolute value. Therefore, let us summarize our lesson for today. An absolute value of a number is the positive value of that number. Disregard the sign. And it is the distance of a number from 0 on a number line. The absolute value of a number n is written as this one. This is the symbol of an absolute value and read as the absolute value of n. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you sa pagbibigay ng oras. Pwede po uli natin balikan ang mga previous lessons. So ang lessons na to habang sinasagutan natin ang ating modular. So again, thank you for watching and God bless.
Run.